couple down by the
Blog
city
Talk
and
Radio.
one about 30 miles away, I hear.
Hello and welcome to Diva of DOOL. So this is Carrie. You can find me on Twitter at Diva of DOOL, and on Facebook, it's our Facebook page is Diva of DOOL. Also here, you can follow us on Blogtalkradio and listen to us every Saturday night at 10. Since none of us else have anything else we're allowed to do on Saturday night, so you might as well, listen to us and give us a call. So. I mean, the ratings for days, hopefully it'll go up since, everybody's self-quarantining themselves. People can stay home and watch their shows. So also, you can subscribe to our page on iTunes. And we have Marianne here tonight.
Hi, everyone. You can find me on Twitter at mama_hooch on Twitter.
And we have Miss Jen here tonight.
Hi, guys. I'm at RXJDK at Twitter.
And I want everybody to follow our friend Anna, and Anna's mother's still recuperating at Causey Hooch, and follow our friends on Twitter at Lauren Coslow, at Teo Penglis, at Killtrip USA, who is Ian Buchanan. And once in a while he pops up on Twitter. You can follow our friend at Bob Hecka, and his wife at Amy Hepka. So this week, I have to say, I just hate the Stephen storyline so bad, and I can't believe we're in month 5 of it.
I'm done with it.
I just wish it would.
I agree.
It's
ridiculous.
It.
Yes. It sounds like the Princess Gina is kind of coming to an end.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, that one's ending. Thank goodness.
Yeah, she's going to probably be going back to Hope soon, but yeah. I agree. I don't like that.
So Stephanie,
go
ahead.
The only good thing about the Stephen O storyline is Hattie.
Yeah, I enjoy Hattie. Yeah, and I'm glad they didn't ask her to substitute herself for Marlena again, because that's a bunch of crap, and that's so rude to say to someone, basically, you're expendable. It's so awful. So Stephen O has the real Marlena, and Rolf tried to make her more pliable to Stephen O, and so far it wasn't working.
Nope.
She was still resisting and asking where John was, and for some reason they did it at the Demira gatehouse. I'm not sure why they thought no one would look over there. That's a little weird. So I mean, I just wanting this to end. Then there's a spoiler out there that Stephen O asked Chad to put together a family reunion, and it's going to be a surprise wedding between him and Marlena. So I don't understand that. She's still married to John last time I checked.
Yeah. And I guess she must come around then, finally, somehow. Maybe.
But she's married.
Yeah. I don't know. And I guess this is where Tony and Anna, I guess, will be coming on this week, I think, that I see maybe Friday.
Cool.
Because of Chad, calling the fans. That's the reason. That's kind of why they're coming back. I want to see Tony's reaction.
Yeah.
When he sees Steve, and it's supposedly his father.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that should, I think, be interesting, but I don't know.
Yeah, it just needs to end.
Better than Steve. I do.
Yeah, I mean,
Did you say that you like?
I like
He is.
Kayla better than Steve and Kayla.
So I like Steve and Kayla.
Yeah, I do too. Because eventually that's going to happen.
Yeah.
I do like Justin and Kayla though.
They are.
I didn't think I would. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're cute.
But I think Justin even knows. They do. But I think Justin knows.
Yeah.
If Steve would, and he tried to make that deal, or Princess Gina tried to make that deal with him.
Yep.
He didn't take it. That with him to help her, to say that they weren't allowed to do that MRI or whatever they were going to do, because she thought, oh, he doesn't want, there was to Steve to come back either, So I don't know.
I mean, Steve's his brother-in-law, though, too. So, I mean,
yeah,
you can't see Justin being heartless towards Steve, but it is his brother-in-law.
Mhm. I think he understands, too, probably the same thing would happen if Adrian comes back.
Yeah.
He would probably go back to Adrian. Yeah. So I think that was mentioned.
Yeah, he did say that, yeah. Yeah, Wally Kurth has been amazing. I would say flat out he was the best actor on Days this past year. He was just phenomenal all year long.
Mhm. I enjoyed him, and also I enjoyed Freddie Smith too. I really enjoyed his performances. Even Chandler Massey has stepped up. I mean, he was good, but between Wally and Freddie Smith, especially those both of them have done a good job.
Yeah, so with Hope with her MRI thing, I just say I wonder if Christian Alfonso got a kick out of being rude to Sierra and Sean. This was actually kind of funny.
That was funny. Yeah.
It was,
I love
actually
comeback so.
Oh yeah, when she told Sierra she needed a tic tac because Sierra was in her face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't she say something about my other child, or is that my child, or something? Because Sierra basically was non-existent when she was going through the whole Princess Gina thing.
Yeah, she wasn't around.
Yeah.
She was all about Ben. Ben.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All about Ben. Yeah. I do like how she saved his life.
Yep.
How'd she get past all those guards in that prison with her gun? I guess she threatened them too.
Yeah, and she's not going to get in trouble for it again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Kind of like a laminated
get out of
jail free card.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They gotta get Lonnie back on the force.
Yeah, and Eli too. But basically, all he have is Rafe right now.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah. Which he misread Evan altogether. And he's blaming himself.
Yeah.
And I'm a cop. Yeah, I mean, Sonny's blaming himself, but everyone keeps referring to Rafe. But look, Rafe didn't either, and he's a cop. Yeah. So.
Yeah, but that's not saying much.
Yeah, really. It sounds like though, like they were today. Lonnie and Eli are talking about trying to help, or maybe they're going to go back on the force.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
Yeah. On Friday's episode, Lonnie and Eli basically had a run-in with Orpheus, who was buying stuff for baby David and didn't realize, who he was. And if that was the big storyline, that Lonnie got really attached to David, so they decided to help Rafe out. Because basically no one's helping Rafe find the baby at this point.
No. Well, and then they lost. They kind of set up Evan, I guess.
Yeah, whoever was tailing him lost him.
Yeah, so they put him out on bail, I guess. I guess Rafe set that all up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got out. So I guess that finds out. Well, they didn't really say at the end of today's show, but it's out there that that's his father, Orpheus. So. And did you hear the rumor that Jordan might be alive? But maybe she's not now. I don't know, because I thought the baby is with Jordan, or is she? Anybody hear anything?
I don't think
about that.
Could be.
Okay.
Yeah, why would Evan confess to killing her if she's not dead?
That's true.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to that storyline ending too. And I never saw the first Orpheus storyline, so I'm not really attached to that character at all.
Me either.
I don't remember it much. I remember the name and I remember going on, but I don't. It's nothing that sticks out in my mind. That storyline.
When Deidre left the show in the 80s, she was on a plane with Orpheus and it supposedly crashed.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. So it's like, boy.
So I don't understand the point, though, of having Orpheus back. I mean, so he was okay with Rafe raising his grandson? I don't, what's the angle? What's the point of him being in the storyline?
Yeah, and I guess he escaped somehow. He was in prison, right?
I thought so.
I guess. Yeah. I thought I saw a picture somewhere, him talking to Clyde in a scene.
Oh.
And how's Clyde? Because weren't they in together? Remember that one story? They were kind of like partners.
Yeah, with Xander.
Oh, yeah, Xander back in the day. Yeah. So how's Clyde going to feel like he set his son up, to take the
rat.
The fall. Or his son did, I guess. I don't know if Orpheus was in on it or not, but I don't know.
Yeah, so Ben's still in the infirmary at the prison, and Sierra's visiting him, and he's thanking her and all that. And I'm just glad that storyline's somewhat over. Because I hate Prison Break storylines. I hate Lethal Injection storylines because we all know no one sees the death penalty.
You all know that.
Nope. Yeah, 1 year. Yeah, 1 year after someone gets murdered, you're not in the. You're not getting a lethal injection 1 year later. Yeah, you might get executed 10 to 20 years later, not a year later, so that would kind of drives me nuts.
Not a year later. Yeah. That was almost kind of like the Sammy Lucas thing.
Yeah.
Same kind of situation there.
Well, I guess in Salem, since they can't keep anybody in jail, they want to kill them fast.
That's true.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of prison breaks, too, yeah. Oh, I have to say, the new Ari is really cute. I mean, she's a star. I mean, she's as good as Lauren Bowles. I mean, she's that good.
Yeah.
Like, she looks familiar. Like, I don't know. Was she on something before? I have to go look her up. She just kind of looked familiar to me. I don't know. But anyway, yeah.
She looks
good.
She looks a lot like the other actress. I mean, she really does. But maybe that's it.
That could be, yeah. But it had much more of a personality.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
where Sonny and Will are back together.
Yeah, she's going to be a Hellcat when she gets older. I mean, you know, like we all knew Will was going to be screwed up. You know, between him being bounced around between Lucas and Austin and Sammy and Sammy and Lucas always trying to get revenge on each other. And yeah, I mean, you kind of knew Will was going to be screwed up, and like Ari between Will being back from the dead and then going to prison, and Gabi's been in prison, and yeah, the poor girl. Sunny's basically the only stable one in her life.
Yeah. Now Sunny and Will are back together.
Yep.
So we'll see how long that is. How they're happy now for a little bit, which we know that's probably not going to last, but a little bit of it, a little bit of happiness, I guess.
They'll ride off into the sunset together.
Yeah. I don't know. I hope so, but who knows what they're going to do. We just know they'll be leaving at some point.
Yep. They need to Justin and Adrian's other sons.
Yeah. Surprised they never did bring the other ones back.
Yeah.
You know, with the Curiosities.
Yeah. I think they need to bring in Andrew Donovan too. That'd be nice.
Yeah. He can be the sane Donovan child.
Yeah. But he needs to be British. He has to have the accent.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, like Shane.
I wish they'd bring Shane back full time.
Yeah, me too.
And Kim.
Yeah. Okay, what else happened this week? Oh, actually, the storyline I actually like is the baby switch. And the doctor came back to treat Mackenzie, and basically Xander threatened her a bunch of times, but she kind of didn't. Seems like she keeps not getting the hint that Victor wants her dead for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Nicole's getting suspicious, especially when Brady tells her that she'll had a heart-shaped birthmark on her neck, and then she notices one on Mackenzie.
And at first we kind of think, they led you to think that Kristen was going to find it because she came in to see the baby after talking to Brady, because she's been thinking about the baby. And all this, and it's been all this Nicole overhearing all these conversations with the doctor and Xander and all the tense moments. So she's already suspecting something's going on, but I guess probably she didn't even think of that until she sees the heart shape.
But you would think, though, with all the medical testing that Mackenzie, Eric, and Sarah have had, that somebody would have noticed they weren't the parents. I mean, if she's you think if Sarah's a doctor, she's looking at her daughter's chart. She doesn't see, something in there, like looking at the blood types or something that maybe has her question. Something.
They did even bring up this week again when she was talking to, I don't know who she was talking to, Xander, maybe, or she was saying about, she remembers when he brought her, that at first she didn't think that was her baby.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and she brought that up again too, how she had her, she thought something was off when she, but then he convinced her otherwise. So I guess now Nicole's on to them. So I guess she's gonna say something. I guess that's gonna come to a head now.
I just hope she doesn't keep it a secret for a year.
Unless she decides to keep it a secret, I don't know. I don't know why she would.
Yeah, I don't think she would do that to Brady.
Because there's nothing in it for her, really.
Yeah, that's true.
And other than hurting Eric, I don't know. I don't know. But she really cares about Brady, so she'd want Brady to know.
Hmm.
I know.
Yeah, I think the interview Ari did made it seem like she told the truth. So, guess we'll see.
That's good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's usually when she keeps stuff to herself, she does it for selfish reasons, and
for selfish.
Yeah, she has no. Yeah, she has no skin in this game either way. You know.
Yeah.
I really liked her hairstyle and the color.
Yeah,
I don't
cute.
know. I just looked at. Yeah, it was cute. I know it was like a deeper yellow. I know the color just looked a little different too. I kind of like that dress. It was a little wild with a big yellow. I don't know where they flower. It was blue and yellow. It was cute on her. I like the dress. But and I don't know what Kristen had on with that red. It almost looked like a robe, like a wraparound.
Yeah.
I don't know. Didn't care for that.
I have to say, Stacey Hayduke just kills me. I mean, she's just, oh man, she's got me to be a Kristen fan for like the first time ever.
Yeah, she's really good.
Yeah, she's doing good. Yeah, because I never liked the character.
Yeah, I want her to get her baby. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I don't want Eric and Sarah to lose a baby.
Yeah, then I feel bad for Eric. Yeah. No, but is Mackenzie really dead? That's I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Consequences for Xander for sure.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna.
Yeah.
And Victor.
And Maggie. Now, when she finds out, well, in her mind, she feels that she still did it, and now that she'll realize that she killed her granddaughter.
Oh.
So when that comes out, I hear she's supposed to go to jail or something too. Is that coming up, or?
Yeah.
They're going to charge her
coming
or something. Up. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. I gotta say though, that was such a long storyline, and other than the 2 episodes where she realized it and then talked to Justin about it, it got dropped.
Mhm.
So it did. Kind of weird. I mean,
they didn't go any further.
Yeah.
So she was talking to Victor about it sometime either this week or last week.
Or was it last week? Yeah, I think Maggie and Victor were on last week, I think.
Yeah.
Or the other week, yeah.
Yeah, they went out to a restaurant. That was about it.
Yeah, Doug and Joey's.
Yeah. And it was nice to see Julie confronting Gabi.
Oh, yeah.
Again in the hospital when she found out that Gabi got off. And the reason she did.
Yeah.
So, interesting.
I love Julie. I think Susan Seaforth is just phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm what they're going to do with Gabi, because she's going to be the town pariah again. And, I mean, I know Chad's trying to kill her, and I tweeted, and I tweeted that when Chad was being brainwashed by Steve and I was hoping he would be less douchey. And I got a lot of likes on that tweet. And
Tony needs to come back, knock him upside the head, maybe knock some sense into him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's just such an arrogant little prick.
Yep.
And he doesn't think he's arrogant. Yeah. The only person
Tony just needs to come back and take over.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Period. Yeah. But.
And now Chad's trying to hate.
Yeah, going out. Did you? I saw your diva tweet, Carrie, about the letter opener. He kept putting it back and forth in front of his crotch. Something about you better watch out. Yeah, because I said, okay, what? And he kept getting interrupted every time he wants to kill. Like, remember he went after Gabi and somebody came in, I think Rafe.
Yep.
And then he tried to kill Kate, but she turned around and she caught him a couple times. So he's going after both of them. And I guess Kate gave him his shares, right, of the Mira. So now she doesn't have her. And he's still trying to get Kristen's.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Tony gave his away too, right? Did he give him? Did he give his to Stefano? Yeah.
Yes, I mean, how many more shares does he? How does Gabi have more shares than Chad now? You would think he would be. He has Tony's and Kate's. And I understand how. And he probably has control of EJ's too, if EJ still has them. So I don't understand how Gabi has more than him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
And maybe Johnny and Sydney's.
Yeah.
Does Theo, is he any part of that? I don't know.
Oh, he's probably got some shares.
I was going to say, he's a good son.
Yeah.
But I guess JJ's still, that's how they wrote JJ's off with
in
Theo.
Africa.
Yeah. And they kind of glazed over Abigail's. She's there, but they didn't really fully explain why she's still not back. And her kids are still here with Chad.
Yeah.
That's kind of odd.
Supposedly she was helping JJ settle in.
Yes, that was the last that we heard. So how long does it take JJ to settle in before she comes back? I know. So I don't know what they're going to do. Jack and Jen are back.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a nice scene between Jack and Chad.
Yeah, and with Jack and Justin.
Jack and Justin too, yeah. That's where they were kind of talking about Adrian, the whole, between Kayla. What would he do? If Steve got his memory back.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else is going on. Oh, and John captured Rolf, and Chad talked him into turning Gina back into Hope because Gina served no purpose at this point. So Gina was getting all cocky in the hospital, but she knew that. I mean, Kayla wouldn't refuse to operate on her because the surgery was complicated, and then Rolf walks into the room, and she's like, "Oh crap." It was pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I would never take John as backup for anything if I were Justin.
John let them down.
Yeah.
Yeah. That whole time. Yeah, he got kind of knocked off. And that whole thing with the gas in the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hattie, you said, Jen, you were talking about Hattie. Those are good scenes with her and Roman.
Yes, I like them. I want them together.
I do too.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's good. They were. She is cute.
Yeah, it was funny. They actually, when Hattie was offering to take Marlena's place, that was the first scenes I remember recently of Hattie and Marlena being in the same room together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were. Yeah. Yeah, and Roman was putting, he's putting out. He didn't want that to happen. He didn't want her to do it.
Yep. Yeah, somebody cares about her.
Yeah, she kept looking at him like, oh, you can't,
Yeah.
So maybe slowly but surely they're building up to that. You can see how they kind of are.
Yeah.
Between them.
But Roman has no game. I don't understand why he just doesn't go for it. It's not like he has anything else going on. I mean, just go for it.
Yeah, and he hasn't for years and years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since he was with Anna. Anna was the last woman he's been with.
Anna. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But he's citing the Me Too movement. You don't mess with your employees.
Yeah, that's what he keeps saying. Yeah. He doesn't get involved with his employees. So Hattie just needs to quit. That's all.
Yeah.
Find another job, Hattie. Yeah.
She can work for Julie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her and
it's kind of weird that
her and Susan would be good together too. Julie and Hattie.
Oh yeah, they'd be good together.
I totally forgot what I was going to say. I don't remember what I was going to say. There's something about Hattie, and I don't remember. Oh, well, you'll have that.
Oh, Hattie. Sometimes it comes back.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised she's still on this long. But since she doesn't need to go back to jail, that's free, I guess she's sticking around.
I'm thinking so. I don't know. Deidre might have had some role in that, maybe. I don't know, because I know she likes. I know she likes Hattie.
Yeah, but Ron seems to like her too, though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It's all when it all comes down to it. It really doesn't matter what the actors want. It's what the writers.
Yeah.
What he does.
And he likes his cool characters like Roxy and Hattie.
Oh, did you guys see Gloria Gaynor actually tweeted her love to Xander this week on Twitter? And Paul Telfer, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was really cool. Oh, by the way, I recommend everybody follow Paul on Instagram. Because holy cow.
Yeah, I've seen his Instagram things, yeah. I saw that last one you sent, but yeah.
Yeah, he's got some nice pictures on Instagram. Very, very nice. Almost not safe for work type of pictures on Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you put on there, self-promotion or something? That's my self-promotion.
Yeah. I saw that on Twitter. As soon as I saw that one, I texted that right over to Marianne. Good that you had to share that picture.
Yeah.
Good God.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah. Yeah, I do follow him on Instagram, and I'll check, his pictures I go in there and check, and pictures will pop up of him, yeah.
Yeah, I really don't do
I think
Instagram
I follow
that
most
much.
of the. I don't go a whole lot either, but I usually follow most of the day's ones on Instagram. I always forget to go there, and once I'll pop up and I'll go and see what's going on. Sometimes the same things that are on Twitter, sometimes are on Instagram because you can, on Facebook.
Okay, is there any spoilers, anything going on this week that you guys can think of?
I don't know. This week, other than I know Tony and Anna's supposed to come back this week, what else is coming up? I haven't seen anything. I don't know. Nobody else has seen any?
No.
Just a Hope. I think Hope comes back this week.
Okay.
Remember that.
Yeah. Thank God.
Did I see somewhere that Ben is really going to go? He's not getting out right away. That somehow he's still going back to prison, or he still has to wait longer to get out for some reason. I don't know, some kind of loophole or something.
Well, I mean,
I thought I saw something like that.
Well, he wasn't really exonerated, and the governor didn't say his execution. It was just the judgment call that the warden did. Yes, I mean, it's not really legal yet that he should be let go.
But
right.
if what's his name recanted his confession.
Yeah.
It's like, oh God.
Oh, what else? I think I did see where Xander asked Sarah to marry him.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know if that's before the new, the whole baby switch comes about. He probably wants to. He's probably worried. He thinks, let's get married before it comes out.
Yeah, maybe so she can't testify against him.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like Sarah with Xander, but like Sarah by herself, I don't like her. She annoys me.
No, I didn't like her. I actually kind of liked her with Rex when they first came on. I liked her Rex, but I didn't like her with Eric for some reason. Prefer maybe Eric and Nicole.
Greg Vaughn is looking damn good lately.
He always does.
Shave.
Yeah, when he doesn't shave.
So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he always looks good.
Mhm. Well, anybody else have anything to add?
Oh, I can't think of anything else. The new with NBC. Now I had heard. We had heard like General Hospital is shutting down for a couple weeks because of this virus. And I heard
I think
that Days
during the last month, I think.
Yeah. And I heard Days is supposed to be off this coming week anyway. I think it was a down week. But then I think they're still deciding whether they're going to. Saw somewhere that they might be shutting down after that too. So I don't know. I don't think it's a done deal. I haven't really seen that for sure.
Yeah,
so I don't know how that's going to affect things.
No March Madness.
No sports. No nothing. No sports.
So I'm kind of glad there's no March Madness because this way we get out.
Oh, okay. No hockey. So.
Yeah, I miss hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like hockey. I like Olympic hockey.
Hopefully the Olympics will be able. That's not till July, so I hope it better be even before that. I'm hoping by May, April, May. Like, they say something about it's supposed to be when the weather as it gets warmer, it needs sun. I'm thinking, well, if it needs sun, like we're doomed here in Johnstown. It's like,
yeah.
And we were talking today, and somebody said, well, no reason. There's no cases in Johnstown. Nobody leaves, and nobody wants to come here.
Oh, that's funny.
I said, you know what? It's true. Hardly anyone leaves Johnstown, and nobody wants to come. So, yeah, I think maybe we're pretty safe here.
That works.
So, oh, well. Yeah.
Well, everybody stay safe, and everybody can get caught up on their stories this week if you're working from home.
Yeah, yeah. Good. I wish.
I wish I was working from home too.
No, yeah. Some types of work you just can't work from home.
That's true.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Go buy your toilet paper.
Oh yeah. And your water.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your hands. And wash your hands.
Yes.
Yes.
Like you should have been doing anyway. So, but anyway.
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right. Good night, everybody.
All right. Good night. Good night. Right.
Night.